Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. I hate this. Why is it this early? I hate this very much. I'm so tired. Nintendo, Switch 2. It's important. It's important. Sweetie, I understand this. But please. Too early. Good morning. Hi. How's it going? What's up with you? We're doing the Switch 2 reveal today. I think. Good morning. I think it's gonna be a little more technical today, right? Because we had Nintendo Direct last week, okay, and we got like, oh yeah, there's gonna be Metroid. I bet Metroid's gonna be a launch title. We may have like one, maybe two more reveals today, maybe. But I think today's probably gonna be a bit more technical, so don't hold your breath for anything too exciting unless you love hearing about like how many frames per second the Switch 2 is gonna have. You want to hear about the mouse capabilities? I'm kind of excited about that at least. But other than that, I think it's gonna be kind of chill. I think it's gonna be mostly like, here's how we're gonna monetize this bad boy, you know? Let me turn on a little bit of music. They're gonna hit us with a second video on how you can share like game cartridges, digital game cartridges with your family. Do you think they're gonna hit us with another one? Try to explain it to me again because I didn't quite get it the first time. I'll tell you that for free. I don't know what we'll see today. The mouse, it has a mouse capability we have seen in the patent. You can turn the little like Switch's Joy-Con on its side and move it around like a mouse. I actually quite like that. That's actually really nice. I look forward to seeing how they will possibly make use of it outside of like watching videos or like, you know, treating it like a little like console with multi-capability, you know? Like some games are gonna have capabilities with it, right? Like, can I aim with it? I don't know. Kind of cute. Kind of cute. What else did we see in the patents? There's more stuff with the Joy-Cons, but I'm drawing a blank on what they were. They must have not been very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Something about like how they connect is different. And I said this when I saw the patent, but I don't think I said this on stream yet. If it don't make the clickies, I will riot. The whole thing is they got the snaps. That's the whole Switch's thing. If it ain't got the snaps, what's the point? Needs the clicky. Yeah, the click. Come on. Hang on. I got a Switch right here. If it ain't got, I gotta. Hang on. I gotta pull it out first. You ready? If it ain't got the, I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. Will we see something cool today? Like a reveal for like being, because I think they gave us a year for Metroid this year for Metroid. I think that's going to be a launch title, but I personally, now other people may disagree. Personally, I don't think Nintendo sees Metroid as a like a mainline title enough to be like, yeah, you know what? Let's put stock in that bad boy. I don't see it being that way. Now, how much they want people to like be early adopters of the Switch 2 is, I guess, up for question, you know? Like the Wii U was just kind of like, here's a similar thing but more involved and better, and then, you know, how that went. Not great. But even the Wii U had, what was the launch? You know what, I'm gonna Google it. Launch titles for all Nintendo consoles. We talked about this last week, but you know, just as a redo of that, Twilight Princess released on the Wii and the GameCube, so they usually do like a mid console, like a bridge the gap console exclusive type. But I wanted to see launch titles. Let me try major launch titles. What were the other ones? Because the Wii U had to have one. I just don't remember what it was. Launch title. Okay. Hang on, let me skip to the GameCube. That's got me confused. I'm on the Nintendo.fandom.com. Okay? It's got Japan and North America separate. Okay, Luigi's Mansion was a launch title on the GameCube. Was that on the one above it's Game Boy Color? It's not very helpful. Maybe I just started that after. Okay, yeah, Wii. Here we go. What was the Wii U launch title? Not looking great. Not gonna lie. Not looking great. Monster Hunter? Oh, Super Mario Brothers U? Question mark? Doesn't line up with my theory at all. Because that was a Wii U. Maybe it was Monster. Wait, Monster Hunter was on the 3DS and the Wii U? How does that make any sense? I mean, like, that's like equivalent to you look back and you see like, oh yes, The Sims 2 released on PC, on like PlayStation, GameCube, and on the Game Boy Color, and you're like, the one now? I'm sorry, huh? How does that work? Totally different game. Completely and entirely different game. It's gotta be. If it's the 3DS one, I didn't play it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't play any Monster Hunters before they came to PC, so I'm not the person to ask. Nintendo Land. Yeah, that was cute. But no big strong contender there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was Switch and Wii U. So probably see something. I mean, I feel like their biggest, most impressivest, knocking it out of the ballpark with like stats and things in the past, I guess, I don't know, decade had some kind of launch title. So probably maybe see another Mario today. Maybe. I don't know. They're not like, they were really heavily, because people, listen, people go into these directs, right? And they're shooting the moon with these predictions, right? They're just fully like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a new Smash Brothers, we're gonna have a new Animal Crossing, we're gonna have a new Zelda, we're gonna have a new Pikmin. We're gonna have them. All of them are gonna be here, right? And then you watch it and you're like, well, now I'm disappointed because my games weren't here. And it's like, you played yourself, brother. You played yourself. In the previous Nintendo Directs, they were like, listen, we're not gonna talk about the Switch 2. Do not hold your breath for it, right? They're preparing us emotionally. We're not gonna talk about it. They haven't said anything today about what they're not going to talk about. So, you know, shoot the moon maybe. Sky's the limit. I got a hair in my mouth. Rude. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I didn't make a bingo card today. If I was going to make a bingo card, it would have been last week, but I found out about that like 7 hours prior, so didn't happen. But I did not make a bingo card today because I fully expect it to just be specs. Here's like how much RAM we got in this bad boy, I guess. I don't know. I took my like the same thing I did last week. I took my my anxiety / sleeping medication, so if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. You know, sometimes it's like that. I'll hold on as long as I can, but no promises. So we've got 3 more minutes. We are also watching. I didn't even pull up. Usually I pull up both streams of like Twitch and YouTube. I didn't even pull up Twitch because they put ads on the side. They put a banner on the side. We're not fucking with that. Nope. Not today. So if it goes down and I have to like panic scramble, I apologize in advance, but it should be fine. It's been a long time since that's happened. I used to do that for like every one of these events, like because it would happen pretty frequently, like probably like 5 years ago. But it hasn't really been an issue since then. I'm just a little emotionally scarred from missing like 10 seconds of my direct streams. SMH. See what else is going on. I'm trying to remember more of those. I wonder if it'll have the stand. You think it's keeping the stand? The little like clicky stand that probably breaks on like half of the consoles. If you hand a child a console, it probably is gone in like 10 minutes flat. I hope so. I like the little stand. I like it. I like it. Kind of wish Steam Deck had it. Steam Deck needs one. What other? I'm trying to remember, because we saw that patent. I swear, the patent came out for the Switch 2. It leaked like at least a year ago. It feels like it was a while ago. I can't remember all the little things about it. The screen, I think they were gonna take like the OLED screen and make that default, if I remember correctly. That's gonna be the new norm. I'm still got the basic bitch. I got the Nintendo, they're all Nintendos. The Animal Crossing one. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Jesus Christ. Having a yap. Alright, baby! Oh, let me swap over. You can't see it. Hang on. I gotta make myself little. I gotta make you little. That's a little too little. Hang on. There we go. I'm ready. Wait, let me make sure it's not... It was kind of loud. I didn't realize how loud it was last week. Maybe. I'm a little out of practice. Yeah, okay, if they do announce a game today, I'm guessing a 3D Mario. And we already saw a little bit of Mario Kart, so it's gonna be Mario Kart 9, I think we are on. And, nothing else. Don't, don't get your hopes up, kids. Let me make there we go. Yippee! It's shoot time. It's so early for this. It's so early. Like, having this kind of energy at 9 AM is not the play. Tapes. This is a commercial, isn't it? They didn't do the snappy. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Mario Kart. Right. We saw Mario Kart during the last trailer. So. Be smaller too. You don't get to be bigger than me. Let's go! Okay. Mario Kart 9. I assume it will be basically Mario Kart 8, but like with more maps. Because it looks like they can't graphically, right? They can't graphically make it like crazy better, you know? Does that make sense? There we go. Sorry. Yeah, it looks great. Can I request something, Nintendo? I have a request. I want Double Dash's 2-player mode where you could ride in the cart so I could play with my grandmother, please. Please, my grandmother. This was gonna be a bad bit. My grandmother, she's not long for this world. Please, Nintendo, give me multiplayer with her. She's not. That was a joke. I'm sorry. Bad bit. I want multiplayer. Give me the 2-player so I can play with her. Be sick. Be cute. SMH. Mario Kart World. How is that different from... Hello.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo
Just a little
Direct.
bit.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Let me know if it's loud enough.
I'm
Please.
Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I only have one question today.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Exclusive.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Or sorry, launch title. My brain's frazzled.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span
For a
the globe.
second. I was like, open world Mario Kart? Huh?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Cute.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the classic Grand Prix,
Huh?
race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
It is open world Mario Kart?
Sleep at the wheel.
Wait.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in
Okay, that's
each
kind of
race,
cool actually.
most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
hearing a-
Introducing
oh.
Knockout Tour.
How do I hear two?
Race non-stop from
Sorry.
one corner of the world to
I
another.
fixed it.
There are multiple
This
checkpoints
is just
along
game
the
mode.
way.
That's kind of cute. That's a fresh way. I was trying to figure out,
When you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
how would they freshen up the
And
Mario
you make it all
Kart
the way to the finish line,
like gameplay loop? Because it is just play Mario Kart again
you can
and
also
again
freely
and again.
drive around this vast world in free
What?
roam.
Free roam. Yep. It is open world. That's
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
fascinating.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
I guess that's what like. Well, that's
You
what the
can also go
Forzas
for
doing
scenic
nowadays,
drives with
right?
friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Wait, can we hang out like GTA in Mario Kart now? Huh. Okay, well then tell me about your multiplayer,
A brand
Nintendo.
new race across
How does the
entire
multiplayer
world
work,
starts
Nintendo?
here. Mario Kart World.
That's one thing I'm
The
looking
game
out
launches
for.
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Launch title.
More details about
April
this title will
17th?
be shared in an upcoming
Oh,
Mario
never mind.
Kart World Direct. So
I
be on
was
the
like,
lookout
release date?
in the future.
They don't want to tell us yet. They want to tease it a little bit more.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day
The
as
same
Nintendo
day.
Switch 2.
Vaguely.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay. That's cute.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
All right. Show me the mouse.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
You know what I want to know.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay. This is just one long ad. Let's go, baby. I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
That was me.
That was you.
Discord.
So quick.
So they're having integration with the Switch.
No.
C. What does C stand for then?
Oh.
Introducing Game
Chat.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you. With this
I
feature,
don't
you'll
hate
be able to
it.
communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
An adventure.
All right.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice
no.
is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. Please follow me.
No, not across the room. You don't.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Can it now?
Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with
Extant
ease.
doubt. I mean, noise suppression is one thing.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat
I would hope
with
so.
friends and family. If you
Screen
open the chat
share.
menu and
They
turn
are
on
just
game
adding
sharing,
Discord.
Good job. There we go.
Oh, look
you
how
can
laggy it
also
is.
share your game screen.
Understandable, but it's very funny.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh!
I love fake playing video game with your friends. It's always my favorite.
Okay.
Animal Crossing?
You can chat to your heart's content.
Hello?
Even while playing different games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
They're
know
just
that
like,
one.
yeah,
So
we
hard.
acknowledge it exists. You like this game, right?
I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like,
Easily.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You
Yeah,
can adjust
it's got
the size of your
crossplay.
game
That's
screen.
cute.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Okay. That's cute.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
How's it looking? They're adding Discord to Switch, but it's not actually Discord, it's the Switch version,
It's like
so.
the wall. Like,
But it's basically everything that Discord has. So that's kind
little wall ride.
of, that's neat. I think that's good for somebody.
So everyone can watch them play.
That is an addition.
I think I know
Valuable
what we want.
addition.
Wait.
Hey guys, we're together.
I have no personal.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, I guess now that Discord's like gonna be dying,
Okay, are you ready?
maybe now's a good time. I don't know.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
Maybe we all move to just
On the
exclusively
right
playing
Joy-Con
Switch
2 controller,
games.
there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
This just makes me interested in how they're gonna.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Also, the Mario Kart
You can
game is
quickly
Mario
and
Kart
easily
World,
mute
and it's an
yourself
open
and
world
more.
title.
And there's this.
There's a camera. I love when they have
Camera to the
peripherals.
system.
Can I like hook it up to my Game Boy Color camera?
Hey, what's up? Hello.
I look like 100 pixel P, whatever that is.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
If you have to use my phone, then why don't
Wait, Nick, how was
I
your
just use Discord?
It was good.
You don't have to use your phone.
Here's how it looks. with
They're doing
just
it on the
camera
console.
feed.
It's integrated, like how PlayStation has this now. I think Xbox probably does, but I don't
Please
know
look
anything
for
about
games which
Xbox.
use your camera feed like this.
Creepy.
No, wait. No,
I look forward to seeing the memes. I misunderstood? Yeah, you good. It was that way before. Prior to this, you could do more
Even
like
when
chat
you're
stuff
apart, you can
on
play
the app.
games and hang
This is
out
actually
as if you
on the
were
console.
together in the same room.
Yeah.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal
Yeah.
favorites.
This is cute.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
It's cute. I have nothing else to say about that. It's fine.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
How much is the camera?
you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2
What's
camera,
glitching out?
which will be available on the same day as
How
Switch
much?
2.
Give me a price tag. Come on, give me a
A
price.
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be
course it will.
required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
Okay.
you'll try it out.
I guess.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch
Gotta
Parental
mention it.
Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Fair.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Okay. What else you got for me?
On Nintendo Switch,
Does it do
even if
the-
you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game. with GameShare.
Okay. We're getting
As
there
shown
like...
here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With
Neat.
GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with
Honestly,
others who also have
every one of
Nintendo
these
Switch
so
2
far has been like,
or
I'm
a
surprised
Nintendo
that
Switch
wasn't
system.
already a
You
thing.
can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also
It's like
supports
parsec.
online play with other
But-
Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Okay, yeah.
GameShare
Cheers.
can only be used with compatible games.
Is it only
This
locally
feature is
too?
planned for several titles, starting
I
with
might
a
have
free
missed.
update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics.
Ah,
on
they're
Nintendo
updating
Switch.
old games to have it.
GameShare support is
Sorry,
also
not
planned
old.
for select
Switch
games
games.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Okay.
Up
That
next,
has more uses then. It didn't.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch
It was
2
delayed.
system itself.
Is
Please
it
take a
like...
look.
Is it artificial now? Bigger screen. Yeah. OLED.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness
thinner.
remains the same.
Wow. Cute.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games
Wow.
in
Please
greater
clap.
detail on the 1080p screen.
Maybe not the best way to show that, but that's fine. 120
The
frames
screen
per
supports
second.
up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay
Cute.
and supported titles.
LCD, HDR
The
supported.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas
I'm
of
gonna
the
be
images.
honest, I never play it. I very rarely play it
The all-new
handheld.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached
no
to the
clicky.
system. Detach a controller
digital
easily
now.
by pressing the release button on the back.
It's better, I guess. But at what
The SL
cost?
and SR buttons
Show me the
are
mouse.
bigger
I see it.
for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I saw the thing. I saw the little thing. Show me it.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Nice. There it is. What do I do with it?
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
What do I do?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Man, we are just
It has a
breezing
built-in
through
microphone,
this.
so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice
I
will come
figured.
through clearly.
3D audio gives a sense of space.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more
Once again, this
immersive,
was not already a thing.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Wait. Okay, cool. Man, that must suck if you're not a headphones person.
Place your
That was
Nintendo
great
Switch
for me.
2
I heard it
wherever you
all.
like with a large,
It's got the dunk. It's
sturdy
got the
stand.
stand.
You can move it freely.
It's
like
thicker
this.
now. Wow. 2. One on the bottom,
In
one on the
addition
top.
to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's
Interesting
one on top as
workaround.
well.
I like it.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Ah.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, I like it. I've run into that problem before.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
Okay.
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data
Nice.
is also
I bought an
faster.
SD card because it's so small. New dock 4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2
Nice.
dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Why do you say it like that?
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Nice. Okay. Better
The Nintendo
fans.
Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system
What's
cool.
the price tag on this
This
bad boy
helps
we
keep
thinking?
performance stable.
Switch was 300? Question mark? I'm guessing it's gonna be 400.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Do the cookie. Do it. Not the same.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of
Think
new
about it.
features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Oh.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Why is he
Hello.
small?
My current location
So small.
is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I love this already.
I'm standing over here.
What is this?
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Uh-huh.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
What are magnets? Oh, where are the magnets? I thought we were about to get the
Joy-Con 2
rundown.
controllers attached to the system with magnets.
Damn it.
And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are
Very
made of metal,
involved.
so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Ah. Neat.
Through examining signs
my
like
God.
these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Multitasking looks really good.
There
I
are secrets to
didn't expect
discover,
to want
even
one.
as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Yeah, I mean it's
Some of
basically
the secrets range from the unique features of the system to
where
tiny
the
details
Switch
you might
felt
not
like
notice
a
until they're pointed
prototype in
out.
comparison.
There are plenty.
This is much more modern
Nintendo Switch 2
version
Welcome
of
Tour
like
will launch as a
this
paid
is more
digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
more
So
of
please
actually
check it out
like
if you're interested.
competing with modern consoles because
Now,
modern
I'd
consoles
like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
blow the Switch out of the water.
This is the
And I
game
say
card
this, I love the
Nintendo
Switch, don't get me
2
wrong.
titles. It's the same
But
shape
capability-wise?
as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has
Oh,
much
okay,
faster
fun.
data reading speeds.
Ah.
Next up is additional
Okay.
storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay. Roger.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Right.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Oh,
We're also
here we go.
releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which
Got the
launches
chat
Game
button.
Chat.
How's the
and
Mac-
on the back,
the
there
mic?
are new
It seems it has a
GL
mic.
and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing
Got a
button
headset.
controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after
okay.
today's presentation,
Finally
the
got out of
official
bed.
Nintendo
Welcome.
Switch 2 website will go live.
Mario
There will
Kart is
also
open
be an
world.
Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three
And-
of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
The Switch 2 has basically
And
copy
now,
pasted
the
Discord,
Nintendo
which is
Switch
good
2
because
launch
Discord's
date.
dying. Hi, how's it going?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Soon, very soon. June? Are you sure about that?
Broadly speaking,
I mean, I
Nintendo
guess-
Switch
I guess-
2, you can play 3 types of games.
I estimated they usually
first
give
type
like
is
3 to
the
6
Nintendo
months
Switch 2 game.
heads up, but like,
These games take advantage of the
Wow.
performance and features of Switch 2.
yes, Mario Kart, as we knew.
The second
The
type
launch
is
title.
compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Hi, good morning, Anna.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2.
Is it a free update?
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2
Or do I have to
edition
buy
of Super
my
Mario
video
Party
game again?
Jamboree.
Nah,
Please take a look.
so mad. I helped her up on the cat tree and she got mad at me about it.
Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
The upgrade
Do I have to
expands on the
pay
base
for it?
game and adds new features,
Is it
including
free?
mouse controls, audio recognition,
You know, the first thing I thought of when I saw the mouse controls, them trying to demo it, I was like, man, the next WarioWare is gonna slap.
accessed on Switch
It's gonna go hard. It's gonna go crazy.
3 new and updated modes. First
Yes.
up
Oh
is
my
Mario
goodness.
Party mode.
You
With
tell
a single
them.
camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience
Anna's
all
here.
the reactions and
Did you
emotions
you
in
know?
real
Can you
time.
hear?
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
Watch your ass,
Next is
bestie.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
What is
Guide
this?
an RC car with your voice. Go.
I mean, okay, listen. Nintendo's been watching them
Other
TikToks of
minigames
people
with
like
full body
controlling,
movement and sound. Finally,
and they've been like, you know what? We can do that. Write that down. Write that down.
with the safety bar lowered
You
and
control it with your
secured,
voice.
You're off.
Oh no.
Use mouse controls
Bestie.
to shoot down enemies while you feel the
Sorry to
bumps
get my
and
phone.
rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray
Okay,
paint.
you know
tag
what?
Objects.
I mean, again, is this a free update? Because
Enjoy
I
the
like
thrill of
the
these
idea.
intuitive mini-games.
Nintendo always really
How
likes
quickly
having
can
like
you
1 or
reach the
2
station?
games to really
From
showcase
mini-games that
like
use a camera,
the capabilities
microphone,
of the console,
mouse
right?
controls, and rumble.
I like the
biggest party
idea of it
yet
being an
is getting
existing
even
game
bigger.
that they just
Super
update.
Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2
It's an extra
July
cost,
24th.
isn't it? Upgrade.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree
it's
upgrade
it's
to
gonna
Nintendo
cost
Switch
you.
2 Edition plus Jamboree TV
Okay.
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I mean,
Please look forward
Consider
to a new
Nintendo
Mario Party experience.
an
where you
incentive
can
to
see
buy
each
the
other's
console
reactions while playing.
may be vital.
Let's continue
Unless they're
presenting
gonna
some more
really
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Blow off the doors here. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
Sick.
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Cool. Zelda
Plus,
notes.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
That little
Proceed
voice.
north.
Why has it got GPS voice? Okay.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay. They seem to really want to lean into the Nintendo app, which I'm fine with. The Nintendo app itself was fine before. They do more
We
with
hope
it.
these
I don't
features
hate
will
that.
make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I just use the internet to pull up a map.
In
Corby!
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition,
DLC.
along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Switch 2 exclusive DLC at that. Oof.
This story takes place.
Oh
in
boy, what if they
after
give
being
us
struck by a powerful
play
meteor
Animal
that
Crossing
causes
with
some
like
mysterious
twice the
changes.
content? They won't.
We hope you're looking
Exclusive
forward to
DLC
Kirby's
for
new
Animal
adventure.
Crossing. I mean, they have to show it, right?
Metroid Prime
It is
4
like one of the
Beyond will have
best-selling
both a
games on that
Nintendo
console.
Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yep. Figured that. Launch title, right? Question mark? Am I right?
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus,
Yeah,
you
the
can
aiming
explore
was
the immersive world
the
in
main
4K
thing I was
at
thinking about
60
with the
frames
mouse,
per
so.
second. Or enjoy
Cheers.
smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
120.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Pokemon?
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will
Later
not
this
only receive
year.
a Nintendo Switch version,
We
but
didn't get a
Nintendo
Metroid
Switch
date.
2 edition as well.
They don't want to lock it in yet.
By
That's
taking advantage
suspicious.
of the power of Switch 2, you
Do
can
we
enjoy
think
your
it needs to
adventure
be
in
delayed?
Rio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Weird.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing
How
an
much?
upgrade pack. We
Give
hope
me
you're
the-
looking
give me the
forward
number.
to these
Give me the
Nintendo
price tag.
Switch 2 edition games.
10? It's probably more
Next,
20
I'd
in
like
it.
to introduce a brand
Nintendo.
new game featuring mouse controls
Probably
with the
more 20.
Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
WarioWare? A Nickelodeon bit. I don't know if this is really cool or disrespectful, but I'll be excited to hear about which one it lands on TikTok later. It's neat. It's kind of like Rocket League. I'm just imagining trying to play it with the little mouse control. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I don't know. I deadass can't tell. Oh god, if the next Animal Crossing doesn't allow me to like emote with the little Joy-Cons, I don't want. That's not true. I would want it. It's not true at all. I never play them. Let me put it on the record. I never play them, but I just adore the like little console exclusive titles to like show off some tech, right? Because like the 1-2, not 1-2, was it 1-2 punch? No, I'm thinking of 1-2 switch. What's the
Looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
the ribbon arm game that came out for the Switch?
Next,
Like
here are some games from our
at
publishing
launch.
and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
that was like
I have long
Elden Ring.
observed the lands between.
that nobody talks about. Ribbon arms? What is it called?
Is in dire need of repair.
LD ring.
You can see them, can't you?
Yeah, let's see how it looks on
The rays of grace
Switch 2.
that guide you through your burden.
It looks a little silly, but not like in a bad way. Just like,
I have no doubt.
and it makes me think it is Switch 2, maybe? Gameplay? Or like
May you take the throne.
trailer? Tarnished edition. This year sometime. We don't know when. Sometime.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Hi.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first
Cool.
ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I know what
You'll battle
Hades
beyond
2
the
is.
underworld to the ends of the
You know,
earth.
thank you.
Getting
Greg
to
was
know
your name?
dozens of characters from Greek myth
Was
in a
it
story
Greg?
that reacts to your
I
every
know
setback
it's
and victory.
thank you.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're
Anna.
experienced with the original or not.
He's back.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの
Hi.
中山です。
Capcom?
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードも
Sorry, I'm petting the cat.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Gears 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Amiibos. I thought Nintendo forgot about Amiibos. I don't know why. Probably makes them a lot of money.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Mech game.
All operating at normal
Yeah.
levels. Testing data link with spine.
What was that mech game called?
Commencing launch.
This is more anime than that other mech game that came out,
After
though.
2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
Anna!
we will finally be liberated from humans.
She's the neediest, and she doesn't want me to touch her.
Money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will
United
be
Earth
ours.
Coalition.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
Oh, we did the other day on AFS. We did the
humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war.
Is it a Gundam quiz or is it a horse name?
Children, bring hope to our
Next Machina.
lives. Don't they?
Pet the cat. It's a pretty funny quiz.
Hey,
Highly
this
recommend.
is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction
Fuck
to
the
come to
Oscars
Nintendo
guy.
Switch
Yeah, I know
2.
you.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two,
So we're
you're gonna
just looking
love
at
this one,
indies that
trust
are
me.
coming to the Switch
Of
2.
course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Launch title.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
I'm so
EA
tired.
Sports,
Don't
it's in the
give
game.
them your money for that. They're just gonna make
Hi,
you
I'm
buy
Alex
the
Lee from
next
Avalanche
one and
Software.
buy all of the individuals.
We are
Boo!
bringing Hogwarts Legacy to
Sorry,
Nintendo
whew, that
Switch
slipped
2.
out.
With enhanced graphics and seamless
That was like, whew,
animations,
that was like a gut instinct.
you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
Don't
And the
give
new
her
mouse
your
controls
money
on
either.
Switch 2 give you even more ways to
While
experience
we're
the
at
game.
it. While we're fucking at it.
Discover the enhanced magic when
Mamau.
Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that Mike?
Boniac. Trying to decide. Who I think this is for. Not just Tony Hawk, but like all of these Switch titles. Like it's okay. Specifically Switch 2 games. Who are these for?
Hello, this is Christian
never played
Elverdam
3 or
from
4.
IO Interactive.
I've not played a Tony
We
Hawk
are
since
bringing our
N64
flagship
days.
title, Hitman World
Not
of
gonna lie.
Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Like, I don't even know if these games are not on the Switch
best
1.
assassin in the
That's
trade,
why I'm confused.
1847 does
I just
everything he
assumed
can
these
to
were
accomplish
already on the
this mission.
Switch.
And how each mission progresses
Oh,
will
look at
vary
how-
depending
look at
on
the
player's
water.
imagination.
Oh no.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
007? I don't even know if they own that. It's a Nintendo game, right? That is the 007 though. You know. It's gonna have a mouse. It's gonna have mouse capabilities.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm just
so
saying.
stay tuned.
New 007. That's cute.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default Returns.
Oh god.
Remastered in
that is
high
not
definition.
what I expected.
Featuring the
Okay.
light and default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to
We don't start it on the beautiful anime lady.
your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new
fine.
minigames
That's fine.
with unique ways to play.
You biting me?
Square Enix
Bite.
presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default.
I thought it was like a
HD
Kingdom Hearts or something.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh, we are getting games today. I'm surprised by that.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ期待の場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を
Every single time there's like a big sale, I always pull up the list on Steam and I'm like, is this the time where I buy the bundle? Because the bundle's like $30 for me, at least. For like all of them.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and
It's
development
not the time
partners.
yet.
But for now, we'd like to show a
soon.
game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Nintendo game? In collaboration. KT. Triple A Game Studio.
When the
Zelda.
Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous
Hyrule
kingdom.
Warriors, that would make sense.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations
Updated
will call
Hyrule Warriors.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Zelda game? I'll play Zelda.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Story leading the legendary Tears of the Kingdom.
Must mean this really is the past.
Leading into, yeah, so it's Hyrule Warriors, but it's the prequel to Tears of the Kingdom from Zelda, like the Zelda POV part. That's actually sick as hell. And it's the song too. All right, that's sick as hell. I didn't play any of the Hyrule Warriors. I might play this. Yeah. Age of Imprisonment. That's sick. I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom though. This winter. Okay.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
I didn't think we'd get
with
reveals
support
today.
from Nintendo.
That sounded like one or two.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Neat.
And
like
now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
All right, here's what I was
You can
interested
continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online
Yep.
on Switch 2.
in. Or the
And
same.
with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Looking. Hello?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new
Wait,
classic
actually?
game library exclusive to Nintendo
Which
Switch
ones, though?
2. Nintendo GameCube.
Which ones do we acknowledge? Which ones are the babies we acknowledge and which ones don't exist anymore? Wind Waker,
Legend of
respectable.
Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through
These
cell
be
shading.
good games.
Controlling the
Wind
wind
Waker's a
using
good one.
mysterious baton,
Although I will
Link set
say,
sail on an adventure
the
across
HD
great sea.
version
The Legend of
fixes
Zelda,
a couple of
The
its
Wind
issues.
Waker.
I love the game.
Transcending history and the world.
Okay.
A tale of souls and swords.
Give me
eternally
Pokemon
retold.
Snap. No, not Pokemon
In this
Snap.
3D
Sorry, I want
weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter comes
Oh,
equipped
what was the
with a
name of that
different
one?
weapon. And Link.
Then
from
you know
the
what? I
Legend
am
of
thinking of
Zelda
64
series
games. I'm
enters
thinking of
the
Hey You
fray.
Pikachu. Never mind.
Soul Calibur 2.
Never mind.
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Give me Doshin.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play
I'm just
together
thinking of
locally
GameCube games now that I
or
want.
online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original
Then
releases.
we're not getting a Wind Waker port.
You can also check the controls
This
for
is
each
our
title
Wind Waker
and
port.
customize them to your liking.
Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
More titles will be added in the
Sunshine. Strikers. Chibi Robo, let's go, baby! We win today. Luigi's Mansion. What was the last one? Pokemon Coliseum.
Nintendo Classics.
Those are some good
Switch 2
ones.
exclusive game
Those are
library
some
coming
good
with Nintendo
ones.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Wow. I wonder if Switch 2
Dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
actually
It can connect
does it have the
also has a C button.
tell me about
to
the
quickly
triggers.
access Game chat.
No, I don't care about that. I care about the
Nintendo
triggers.
GameCube controller,
Do the triggers
exclusively
have
available for Nintendo
if I
Switch
got
Online
Luigi's
members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
if they're giving me Luigi's Mansion, I need to be able to trigger like half triggers. Okay?
We
This is
hope you're looking
very
forward to
important.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown
does it
here
keep
on
glitching
Nintendo
out?
Switch 2.
What's that? Why is it
Okay,
doing that?
let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay. Sizzle real time. Toby? Deltarune? Wait, actually? Wait, really? Okay. Are we getting a date for it? Everybody's been memeing the shit out of it. Okay. This would never have made the... If I had made a bingo card, this would never have made the bingo card. Let's take a second to be so proud of Toby. So happy for Toby. Look at him. Chapter 4 is waiting. Day? Switch to launch day? Uh-oh. That was new footage, it was. In June. Was there 5 chapters to Deltarune, or is it 4? I don't care about this. I'm sorry that it looks... I've played every single Borderlands. I don't care about this.
Still in development, and it's already the most
Deltarune. So, like, is there 5 chapters to Deltarune? I thought it was 5 chapters.
launch in 2025. We'll
Or is
be
it
showing a lot of
done?
the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K
Borderlands
on the way.
on Switch. Oh, baby.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Wow.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Wow.
of Sid Meier's
Somebody tell
Civilization
Dig. He's gonna really want to know
In
about
Civ
this.
7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if
Think
you
you'll have
already own the
crossplay?
Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
I'll play mine on the Switch and
And we
Dick can play
have
on this
even more
computer.
news from 2K.
And I can be like, man, mine's running so
I'm Lionel
smooth.
Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today.
It's so
is that
cute on my
WWE
desk.
2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Survival crafty. It froze.
Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Hello?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Is that just me?
Tastes amazing. Really have started to master this
Um,
survival thing.
it's glitched. Okay, thanks, Gabe.
Ha! Nicely
shit.
done.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh shit.
I think that's everything.
Hi, me.
Let's set sail.
Hello.
This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from.
Oh! Let me close this before they start saying slurs.
Enter the Gungeon.
There's a fucking ad. Bad streamer is right.
For the Gungeon's depths and
Twitch. We need to talk about the ads.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Here, you know, I'm gonna take a peek. Close your eyes. Okay, it's frozen over here too. Alright, we're not the only ones. We're good. It's not my bad. It's their bad. That's still Fortnite ad. Don't look at that. Do not give them your eyeballs. Do not give them your money. Alright, streamer interaction. Listen. Oh, there it goes. Not my fault. Can't be mad at me. Legally, you cannot be mad at me. Get louder. Muted over here. I feel like it got louder. Oh. What is happening?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
It's still Fortnite! Ah, I'm gonna scream. Okay, well it's going over here now.
You can go.
Go.
To meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories.
Oh, there's sound desync. Are they complaining? 10-second delay, yeah. Well, not my fault.
Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7
Final Fantasy, he said it. I was like, can we guess it? Can we guess what it is?
ミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの
This is not who's talking.
20年以上の
Dave?
再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
The most Dave Crooks. It's the most guy name ever. He's just a guy. Oh. I think it fixed. I think it's better. Took song 2025. Not giving you a date though, idiot. Switch 2, baby! August. Midnight Universe. 2-point museum, cute. Wild Hearts is getting a sweet... I thought this game was abandoned. Okay. Which book? Cute. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Same day as Switch 2 launch title. Same day as Switch 2 launch title. Yep, that comes out in like a month. That makes sense. I will be playing it on the PC. Thank you, though. New Factory Cap. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing it on the computer because I already have a computer. I'm not buying a Switch 2 for a Rune Factory game that's gonna be on other platforms that I own. Not gonna happen. Battle Labyrinth. It's that Shin Megami Dev. No sleep for Kaname Date. Ooh. That's interesting. Fork Knife! I just watched that ad on Twitch.tv for that. Whoa! OMG! Hello? Wow, look at how good they look. They look so good. Tamagotchi. Tama. Okay. Cute. How much longer is there?
We've shown a lot of
8
games
minutes.
so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development.
All right. Here we go.
Please take a look.
Here's the final launch title. The final big reveal. What's it gonna... What the fuck is this? Bad that my first thought was Bloodborne. Bloodborne gets a Switch port before it gets a PC port. Okay, well, it's not Animal Crossing, I can tell you that for free.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
And this is a Nintendo IP?
Turn a wheel.
Vampire?
And transport him to a night of moonlight.
I don't recognize that. I'm not gonna.
To humanity's very dusk.
Is this some Castlevania something? FromSoft. So it is basically Bloodborne. New IP? Where's that little guy? Okay. I love him. What? Why is Nintendo getting this reveal? Vampires, let's go, baby! You were right! Oh, I am eating good, baby! Oh, why has he got bazonkers? Wait. Why is that frog got massive bazongas, dude? Whoa, hang on.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
Let me turn down a little bit.
As befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Okay, sure.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Okay. Yeah. Cheers, I'd play it. Rat. We are the rats. Next year. Available only on the Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
How did they manage that?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Thank you, partners.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
More? I thought that was the last thing. Smash Bros? Question mark? Kirby? Question mark? Kirby, more likely. Kirby's cute. Isn't it? Yeah, there's 3 minutes until 10. Is this the last thing? I thought the last thing was the last thing. Okay. Orb. Air ride? Yeah. Thinking so. Very interesting to me. They're riders. Interesting to me that they're doing the next Mario Kart. Oh wow. That's what soccer. Oh, he's getting a vacation from the other shit he was working on.
Kirby Air Ride.
Never played it. I've heard fantastic things about it.
System over 20 years ago is getting a brand new game.
Wow. It's been a while.
Looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
There's more.
Please take a look.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of my heart that hopes it's something I care about. This has to be a big reveal. I don't. Maybe this is the Mario? I'm hesitant. I'm... Ingot Isle. Donkey Kong. This is a donkey? Yeah, this has gotta be a donkey. Yeah. Donkey, 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 Donkey Kong. Open world Donkey Kong? 3D platformer Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong Odyssey? That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Donkey Kong Breath of the Odyssey. Destructible zones. Yeah, that's cool. It's a fresh spin on it. This reminds me more of the side scroller bits. I mean, banger music's gonna kind of come out of it at least. That's a plus. This is such a Panoots game that it's blowing my mind. Bonanza. July 17th. Bam.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
You play it? I'll watch.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies.
Cheers, I can watch on the new chat system. You can screen share it to me at like 5 frames a second.
Massive underground world.
Oh, baby.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Neat.
Thank you
All
for
right.
watching so far.
You're welcome.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
How much? Give it
For
to
more
me. Give it
details,
to me easy.
please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Rip the Band-Aid. Come on. How much?
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
No, it's not.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We
Price
appreciate
tag.
you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Better show me. They didn't tell us the price tag. Must be free. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. They didn't even tell us the price tag of upgrading your games to the next like console. Hey, you want that like HD version of Tears of the Kingdom? You're gonna have to wait and see. Because we're not telling you. Oof. Okay. That was good. I mean, I'll probably get one. I definitely will probably get one. Although, I personally will probably be waiting for, any, I guess... Hi, good morning. You let me fit? Thank you. Good morning. We just got done with the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It was good. It was good. See Tomodachi was Switch 1 as well, right? Caught the end of it there. Anything you're excited about? I'm definitely curious to see. Number one, they didn't tell us how much it is yet. I need to see the price tag first. Definitely curious. Oof. Yeah. That's how it is, I guess. So the launch titles, what did we get? We got Mario Kart World. Metroid is not a launch title, but it's gonna be on both, it looked like. The exclusive FromSoft game is so weird to me. How did they negotiate that? How did that come to be? That's wild. Huh. Exclusive FromSoft. Donkey Kong game, which is not a launch title, but it's a month out, which is about what lines up with Odyssey. We were guessing maybe a 3D Mario game, but a 3D Donkey Kong lines up with that timeline pretty well. There's a lot of neat little features. It has a chat system. It's basically, because you got a dang old PlayStation. They've put some PlayStation features on it, which is like long overdue. There's like a chat system. In the last direct, we saw like a game sharing mechanic, so you can share digital games with your family for like a week or two. They're just adding some like good quality of life stuff, which is good. That's you like to see it. I wish they'd told us a tiny bit more about the how the multiplayer stuff is gonna work. They did mention that it's still gonna cost you money, which makes sense. But we kill for an actually new and good Banjo-Kazooie game. That would be wild. Yes. I don't know if we will ever see another Banjo-Kazooie in our lives. It would have to be... Who owns Rare now? It's Microsoft owns Rare now, right? So, like, I guess either Microsoft would have to sell... Makes me so sad. I know, right? Like, so the original developer of Banjo-Kazooie made Yooka-Laylee, which is like a spiritual successor. But it's... Winky? What was it doing that for? But it's not quite the same. So, like, I feel you. Microsoft would probably have to sell the Rare IPs before we would get that, which is a bummer, but I tried to play it. It was okay. Not vibing with it. I see. That's fair. Yeah, I have it. I actually helped kickstart it way back in the day, and have not touched it yet. On my to-do list. It lined up, yeah, I guess the direct, it gave us more reveals than I thought we would get, which is kind of neat. No news about any games that I'm super invested in. No Animal Crossing, of course. We knew that was the case, but it's still sad to see. What makes you want to play Banjo? You should. There's a, actually, I don't know how to get your hands on it now. There's a Rare collection. It's called the Rare Collection, where it has like all of the games, all of the Rare, the main Rare games, I should say. And it was on the Xbox 360 question mark. But you may be able to emulate it. I don't know. Didn't hear it from me. Emulate. I would never. Are there any Animal Crossing announcements? What are some things you like to see? Oh, if there were any announcements. I think my ideal Animal Crossing that I would like to see would be basically it's the same song again. Hang on, let me restart the playlist. I would like to see them have an announcement be like, hey, we're doing Animal Crossing again in a forest again this time. It's not on an island, but it looks graphically, it looks pretty much exactly the same as the last one, but it's like twice as much content because like they've already HDified all of the fish and the animals and the outfits, right? They've got it already there, right? The thing that Animal Crossing needs the most, other than quality of life stuff, which it would get, I'm sure, because like other games are doing the same but better now. They're competing, right? It needs content. So like tons of dialogue content, tons of events you can have with the villagers, a variety, and then way more furniture sets. You need the store upgrades. You need all the whole shebang, right? Which is just more content, which is what that game needs. So if they just did New Horizons 2 basically, but like maybe in a forest again because that's cute. That would be my dream. New Leaf, Wild World, honestly, I wanted the villagers to have more personality. Yeah, exactly. If we can get basically all of the perks that we got from New Horizons, but like with the content and charm of New Leaf, I would be happy. That would be wonderful. even like maybe a little more on the top, that'd be wonderful. I would and probably will hold out buying a Switch 2 for that, if I'm honest. It'll happen, but it won't happen immediate. I'm not buying that one. I bought the Switch 1 at launch for Breath of the Wild primarily, and this one I'm gonna wait on. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. I ain't got the throwing around money right now anyway, so that works out. Is there anything else from today? The mouse capabilities. Somebody needs a pat on the back for that. That's brilliant. That's smart thinking right there. And also the mouse capabilities on top of bringing back 007. That's smart thinking right there. Somebody was cooking on that one. Let's see. Anything else? I was gonna talk. I haven't nailed any plans down just yet, but I was gonna mention that the future of the stream, I'm gonna pick a day for stream to do it to stream day. I don't know if it's gonna be Wednesday or Sunday or whatever it's gonna be. I'm still working on that. I'm cooking on it, but we're gonna do a dedicated day again. We are back, boys. Yes, exactly. I don't know when exactly, but I'll let you know when I stream, I guess, because there's no more directs left. So yeah, we're back. We're gonna be back. I just gotta figure out my schedule a little bit, but I gotta go this week. Actually, my Live 2D subscription is done for, so like I gotta go re-up so I can do more outfits. It's very important. Thank you so much for hanging out with me at 9 a.m. Good lord, Nintendo, what are you thinking? It was a good reveal. Too early? Way too early. Good info. About lined up with what I expected and a little more on top, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. You keep us fed, I guess. I don't want to praise the corpro or anything, but I will for Nintendo just a little bit as a treat. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll catch you soon. I don't know exactly when, but soon. I think we'll probably go back to Chibi Robo. I'm thinking. I don't know. I gotta look at it. Thanks, stream. Thanks for hanging. I'll catch you next time. Good luck with your work. Good luck with your day. Good luck with that. I have dentist tomorrow, so, you know, wish me luck with that. Okay. Quick question. Have you tried the new Monster Hunter? I have. It is great. It needs more content, but that's fine. It'll come. They update those bad boys for, like, years. I love it. Are you playing it on the PlayStation? Dempist. Dempist is right. Yes. Ooh, does it have... Yeah, it does have crossplay. Maybe we should hunt something sometime. I've been kind of like really digging Horn this time around. Usually I'm a Hammer main, but Horn, kind of vibing with Horn. Love to see you play sometime. Yeah, we should play. Maybe I'll do stream. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll cook on it. You can meet Dingo Dracul. Stream today, Queen? Bolian stream. I mean, yeah, pretty much monster. Yeah, maybe I'll think about it. I got Dingo Dracul. We finished the story, so we're just in killing mode now. I gotta kill. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Okay. All right. Be good. Make good choices. Okay. Bye. See you. Good night. See you. Bye. It's not good night. Bye. Bye. See ya. Wait, is it broken? I think it's broken. I'm sorry. Bad streamer. Bad. That one works.